What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? Real quick before we do the big PlayStation event video, I wanted to do kind of a quick channel, kind of like personal update, what's going on with me, because my schedule is about to radically change. I am not in a very good mood about this radical change because my workplace kind of fucked me over here. I'll get into that in a second. But like I said, I wanted to do this before I cover the PlayStation event because this is something I maybe could have put at the start of the PlayStation thing, but I didn't want to make the mood there kind of suck, and to make that longer than it's already going to be. So what is going on exactly? Again, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw the thing I posted on the channel, you saw the thing I posted on the website, whatever. I have been recalled to work. Which normally, okay, that would have been really cool. Except last week, I got a call from my workplace saying, no, you're not being recalled day one, which is the 15th. Okay, so that's great. But now 4 days moving on to the 15th, yeah, you're coming back. You're expected to be here, and you're going to work the shift 10 p.m. to 6 in the morning, which, you know, is not my actual shift. My shift runs from, well, I mean, hell, that's not even an actual shift where I work. The shift I work is 8 at night to 4 in the morning. My dad, who also works at the same casino as I do, works that shift, but he's apparently on day one going to be working 4 in the afternoon to midnight. So we're sitting here going, what the hell is going on? People from our other people from our shift have been said they're getting recalled. Well, now they only have one, you know, we only know, me, a lot of them only know what our hours are on day one. My dad, he's, like I said, he's working like 4 to midnight, but then he's got then 2 days off, then it's 2 more days of just weird times. And it keeps changing, and it's all over the place. So, you know, it's the reason I'm in a pissed off mood. It's because it's like I said, I have to now get onto a schedule personally that works from 10 to 6. I had a lot of plans by the end of the month to try and finish some other stuff up. So I have to really sit and hammer through a bunch of shit right now in the next coming days. I had to. What else? You know, I mean, I go back to work literally the day that, the night, a couple hours before Desperados 3 comes out. Then we have the Pokemon DLC the day after, and then The Last of Us on the 19th. And now I'm working this weird-ass schedule that I'm not used to, I'm not used to. It's super confusing. You know, we don't even know what our procedure is, what's going to happen. Honestly, I was perfectly fine not having to go back day one because the clientele is probably going to be a gigantic pain. And the reason I say that, look, I like my job. I know I work in the service industry. It's just kind of how it is. If you don't know, I deal cards at a casino. The problem is you kind of get that fun of being kind of like a waiter and a bartender, because you get to deal with people who are sometimes drunk. And then you have the normal service of just dealing with customer interaction. And then you get to throw on top of that people blowing cigar smoke and cigarette smoke at you while they're gambling money. And now you take into consideration, because I work in Michigan. And so I don't know what the procedures are. Indiana, I think, has opened up by this point, at least their casinos, or at least I know what the procedures in Indiana's one more time with the sentence. I know what the procedures in Indiana are going to look like. And it's like there's no food and beverage on the floor. You can't smoke. You have to wear a mask. It's like you have to sit like 4 to 6 people apart. Basically, you can't touch cards. Or at least that's how I'm understanding these rules written. So it looks like, a ton of games aren't going to be able to be opened. People are going to be sitting so far apart, so getting a table is going to be harder. And if we're going to have fewer people on a table, my guess is we have to raise table limits, and it's going to be you take the normal irritation of like I said, of a service job, and then you kind of throw in some of the extra stuff that I think you have to deal with as a dealer, and then you throw in all this, precaution and everything that's going on. It is not going to be a fun time. So like I said, I mean, I'm a little frustrated with that, but mostly it's just because, like I said, you schedule me really for 10 p.m. to 6 in the morning, which, makes no sense. It's like I said, I don't get why we don't just do our normal shifts but at a reduced workload, because if we're not going to have all the tables open, I don't get why it's a whole fucking thing. And I have an idea of why we're doing this, but I'm not going to go into that now. It's like I said, just a major frustration for me, and just I'm now scrambling to get everything ready to go back to work. So now that I've ranted about that for a little bit, sorry I had to do that. And also all that fun that came out. It was a good day when I woke up. It's my mom's birthday. All that. We went out because my mom's talked recently. My mom and my dad have talked recently about getting a firearm for the house. And, I've talked about this on the channel. It's something that I've really been looking into for a long time, purchasing. And I purchased my first firearm yesterday. That was all really great. And I get home, and within the hour, I get this call saying, yeah, you're coming back and have fun in 4 days. I'm like, oh, fan-fucking-tastic. So yeah, it kind of ruined my day yesterday. So if that's, it's hence why I had to push the PlayStation thing back, because I had to spend that night either sleeping or getting shit taken care of. Now, moving on. The weekly show, I've been doing this on Mondays. That's probably going to have to change. As far as the weekly show that would be coming up, we are going to kind of treat the PlayStation event as the weekly show for next week. It's not going to be like a numbered episode, whatever, but it is. But so we're not doing a weekly show officially next week. I mean, I might do something on Monday depending on when I get up. It's a whole thing. But if you don't see anything, we'll do kind of like a double show the week after. And the only other thing I can say about the weekly show is what day is it going to be back on. I'm going to try and put it back on Sundays, but it all comes down to my schedule. What the hell, whatever the hell my casino is planning on doing to reopen. To me, it just, everything seems like we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, and that's a little, again, frustrating to me. So that's kind of like I said, my quick update. I just wanted to tell you guys, don't plan on a weekly show happening this week. Kind of treat the PlayStation event like that show. Other than that, I will, obviously I'll be posting stuff on Twitter and talking about it and whatnot on the channel when things have kind of solidified. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. Thanks for watching. Sorry for that I got a little ranty. It's like I said, I'm still a little frustrated. I'm still a little annoyed, and it helps me vent. But either way, next video you'll see is the PlayStation event. I haven't actually watched the damn thing yet. I've seen a few. I've seen some things that that I've tried to avoid as much as possible. But while I was even looking for a video of the stream, of course I saw some of the individual things that were announced. I haven't seen them, but I know what they are, so it's a whole fucking thing. But no, I'm liking the look. I'm liking the look itself of the new PlayStation and all that. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's basically next video is going to be the PlayStation event. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.